So my name is Jennie Lambert. I'm the Public Engagement and Learning Manager for the Museum and Winter Gardens in Sunderland. So my role involves engaging communities and audiences with the collections and exhibitions at Sunderland Museum and Winter Gardens. That could involve working with anybody from under fives through to retired people. And we'll have a range of different activities that we offer dependent on the age and the experience or abilities of the people involved. For younger visitors, we have family activities like workshops and trails, backpacks and things to engage them. And then when it's older visitors, it might be things like talks and guided tours. So really we're here for everyone, and we just want to make our stories as exciting and engaging as possible. So really the motivation is that I really care about people and their experience of our attraction. I want to make sure that people feel safe. I want to make sure people feel welcome, and that we've thought about their needs, and that the things that we're offering are relevant, exciting and engaging. There's also things around poverty proofing that we're looking at addressing. So my role is to really be that interface between the public and the collections and exhibitions and programmes that we have here. We aren't here because of us and what we want to do. It's about the public and the audiences all the time. Through doing volunteering initially and finding out that I was interested in education work. It wasn't my background. I did a degree in environmental science because I wanted to work in conservation, working with plants and animals and sort of conserving them. But I found that education I had a natural flair for when I was working in a voluntary sector. So I applied for the role of Assistant Learning Officer here at the Museum of Winter Gardens, and I had enough experience from the voluntary sector and another job that I'd done to get the job, and then the rest is history. So I've stayed here and I've been here for 24 years now. It's exciting and varied enough to keep me here. There's always changing exhibitions, new staff, new projects, and I just love the breadth of the collections. The Museum of Winter Gardens is located obviously in Sunderland, and it is run and operated by Sunderland City Council. And the programme and the activities that I provide are supported by Sunderland Culture. So that means that we're very much focused on the Sunderland people and the community. So people who pay their council tax in Sunderland, people who work in Sunderland, you know, our role is really to provide a really exciting offer for them. We are a regional visitor attraction, so we do attract people from outside of Sunderland, but we never forget that the people who are most important to us are the local residents and the services we can offer them. So the work that we do in the community includes working with different groups. One of the groups that I support is called the Celebrate Different Collective, which is young people aged 13 to 25 years. So they're Sunderland Culture's young arts leaders, but what working with those young people has meant is through a co-development process, they've said that what their needs are not being met in our programmes. So things like pride events that we've helped to coordinate. A lot of those young people are on the autism spectrum, and they find that those events are not suitable for them. So I'm really proud that we've been able to work alongside the Celebrate Different Collective and put on some neurodiverse and safe pride events. So there's an exciting project coming up which will make a real big difference to Sunderland and the people who live and work here. That is the museum redevelopment. So we're very fortunate to have been awarded some funding to work from the National Lottery Heritage Fund to develop a kind of bid to redevelop the galleries and the spaces in the museum. So we're aware that some of the galleries are quite tired and some of the stories are no longer relevant to the audiences that we serve. So we're wanting to do lots of co-development work, bring out new stories from the collections, probably do some contemporary collecting as well with our visitors, and refresh the museum and make it a visitor attraction that can go forward into the future. Growing, friendly, underestimated,